Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking my rebuilt 6.0 on its first real drive. So I've kind of drove it around the block a few times and whatnot, but we was just doing that, checking fluids, oil, transmission, all that kind of thing, topping it off with coolant. We got our diesel leak fixed finally, so it is good to go. We're good on transmission as of right now. We're good on coolant as of right now. We're also good on oil. We don't have any leaks. Everything looks good. So I just took this thing on another little drive, come back, checked everything. But let's go up here. We're gonna kind of wash this thing off because it is absolutely filthy, as you can kind of see by the windshield and the hood. This thing is absolutely filthy. It hasn't been washed in 2 months, well, almost 3. So figure we'll do that. But let's fire this whole thing up and let's take her on our first drive. And this thing, it sounds amazing. So anyway, like I said, we're gonna take it on its first drive. We're also going on power steering fluid. It's also checked it. Yesterday we bled the brakes, so now the brakes work real nice and well, and we're pretty good. So like I said, the thing sounds absolutely insane, but anyway, like I said, I'm gonna stop at the house here, grab some quarters. We're just gonna pressure wash it off real quick at the car wash, and we're gonna take it for its first little drive. One thing on the tune, I think Matt might have forgotten to rescale the map sensor because it's showing negative 8.5 pounds of boost at the moment, as you can see here. I think negative 5 is all I got to a while ago, so we'll get that corrected at some point, which is not a huge deal. So anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go in here, we're gonna grab some quarters. I also need to grab my wallet, and I need to take some stuff out of the bed, so I drove it up here. So we're gonna do that real quick. We're gonna wash this thing off, and like I said, we're gonna take it on its first drive. Also, while I have y'all's attention, I wanted to mention, because I'm horrible at mentioning this, down below in the description of the video, there will be a bunch of discount codes and whatnot for all the companies we've been fortunate enough to work with and such stuff as that. So if y'all want to check them out, like I said, those discount codes will be in the description. But anyway, let's get back to the video. All right, update. Had to pull Silver Bullet out of the shop. I'm gonna let it run. I'm gonna take it up the road and back. It's been a couple days since it's been drove. And that's one thing I told Dylan, I'm gonna try to keep the batteries up on it. But my exhaust fell off. So I'm gonna pull this in the shop real quick, let the exhaust cool off a little, and we'll get it put back on, because where I'm trying to go, I need to be out of here in like 30, 45 minutes. And as you can hear, this thing is ridiculous with no exhaust on it, and I need to get diesel while I'm out. So like I said, I'm gonna throw it in the shop, and well, yeah, I need to leave in about 30 minutes. So we're gonna throw it in the shop here, and well, here in a moment when I get back, we'll go ahead and throw the exhaust back on, and that'll be that. This thing's ridiculous. So anyway, all right, so exhaust is back on, Silver Bullet's back in the shop, and this thing's ready for another drive. So we did drive it to town and back, and on the way back's when the exhaust came off. So let's see about how many miles. 27.2 32 miles. So, we should double that pretty easy. So, like I said, I'm gonna fire this thing up. We're gonna go. I gotta get diesel, which was kind of my goal when I tore this thing apart. I wanted it to be low on fuel. That way I didn't have a ton of old fuel just sitting in it. Because I really intended it for, well, I didn't intend for it. I figured it would have taken a lot longer. So, I'm gonna stop down here. We're gonna get some fuel. Gonna have a bunch of traffic because it's 4:30 on a Friday. And that'll be that. So, let's get going here and let's see how she does. All right, so we just made it back to the house. And as you can see, we put some miles on the old girl. And actually, really pretty good fuel mileage, which is amazing. I reset it when after I got diesel. So, with that being said, I will catch you guys in the morning, and we will end out the video there. All right, guys. So it is 2 days later. Yesterday was my birthday. We spent all day doing rock lights on a dually. And we went cruise this thing a little bit, and all in all, everything for the most part seems to be good. Now, I'm gonna take this down here to the shop and get rid of all of these tools and stuff, clean this thing out. I don't know about the mobile install business, but anyway, like I said, it's pretty rough. But we'll fire this thing up. Hadn't been started today. Well, I got home at 1 o'clock this morning, but hadn't been started since then. We'll say that. So we've almost ran almost a full tank of diesel through it. Well, pretty much have, because I had an 8 when I filled it up, and then yeah, now we're back on a quarter. But we put almost 300 miles on the thing. Fuel mileage wise, I'm very impressed. That was some pretty heavy rips last night, and a bunch of town driving, because this weekend our town has been flooded due to the eclipse whole deal here in Arkansas. But regardless, I'll get this thing down here and get all these tools unloaded and whatnot. Buddy Dalton left his truck here last night, and I just took him home. We also have some of his tools back here too. So, like I said, I'm gonna get all these tools unloaded out of here, and we'll go ahead and end out the video. But this thing rips, to say the very least. This thing absolutely rips. And yes, I know, I didn't let it get to operating temp before I shut it off. I am gonna drive it here in a minute though, so don't worry. But I didn't want it to be sitting out here whistling away while I put all these tools up. So anyway, like I said, I'm gonna get all this stuff out of here, and we'll finish out the video here in just a few. All right, so it's actually like it's like a month later. The truck's been doing fantastic. I forgot to film an intro, and then a couple of the clips I just kind of rambled on about stuff, so I just deleted them. So that's that. But truck's been doing great. Silver Bullet did great. We actually took both the trucks to Music City. We'll have videos on that. We'll have some videos on Silver Bullet coming up as well. But like I said, the 6L's been doing great. There's a few things I figured out I need to redo. For instance, like how my taillights have soot in them from the exhaust. I know what's causing this, but I'm going to build a new set of taillights for the truck anyway. So that'll be that. The seal for the socket isn't sealing that makes sense. But I gotta get the truck down to the shop and get it unloaded, because I still got all my stuff in here from music. So I got busy. I forgot to film and edit videos. So I have like 12 or 13 videos to edit today, which is fantastic. But we have a truck full of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff in silver as well that I need to get everything all sorted and cleaned out and all that stuff. But anyway, like I said, truck's been doing great. We broke it already. We fixed it already, and then drove it to Nashville and back. Things doing great. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be a wrap for this one. So if y'all enjoyed today's video, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.